Hey everybody, DJ Penguin here, otherwise known as Penguin Speaks. This is my channel. Any comments or anything, list them below. I'm going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers today. Played a magnificent game last night, and they won 18-16 over the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a great game, right down to the end. Thank goodness for a penalty from Eric Fisher. He held James Harrison, ruined their two-point conversion attempt. So, well, that's really what won the game for Pittsburgh. Otherwise, it would have been a tie, probably go into overtime. Now, we play New England next week. It's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to deny that. You got two of the premier quarterbacks in the NFL, Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger, and you never know what's going to happen. So you have to really watch the game, and hopefully it's going to be a good one, and the Steelers will become victorious. You got to remember, 3 times this century, Pittsburgh has gone to the Super Bowl, but they never had to go through New England. New England got put out earlier in the playoffs. So, twice the Patriots beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs. It would be 2001 and 2004. So those were home games for Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. Now we have to go to Foxborough, Mass, and play New England. So hopefully they won't deflate the balls and have another Deflategate, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Patriots beat Pittsburgh earlier this season, but that was in the midst of that long-forgotten 4-game losing streak. So Pittsburgh has come a long way since then. They're a much more developed team. Von Bell is just one of the premier running backs, I think, in the NFL right now. His style, his finesse, his patience, you never see that anywhere before. So Tomlin loved him. He loved his game films from Kansas State, Michigan State, and he loved him and said, "I want you to play ball for me." He actually broke a record last night that's been 42 years old. Franco Harris set the record for yards in a game with 167 yards in a single game for Pittsburgh. So the franchise record was broken last night when Bell had 30 carries for 170 yards. That's just amazing. This is going to be the first championship game. The AFC Championship game is going to be the first for Pittsburgh since 2010. So hopefully things will go well, because Pittsburgh is playing like the dynasty that I remember them back in the 70s and 80s. I mean, well, not the 80s. The 80s, they kind of sucked. But the 70s, they won Super Bowl 75, 76, 79, 80. If you remember, the saying was one for the thumb in 81. Bradshaw, Chuck Noll, Franco Harris, Lynn Swann, John Stallworth, Rocky Blyer, Mike Webster, those guys. The Steelers I'm seeing today are reminiscent of those players. They're mean. They're ready to win. So hopefully we will see them in February in Houston playing in the Super Bowl. It'll be Super Bowl 51. So for now, this is Penguin Speak. Peace out.